Welcome to
Evalou.
It's been a ride. Well, for me, because I almost didn't make it of watching this pay-per-view. Because I was in Long Island at Eternal Con, which I will upload the video in my channel. You guys subscribe to me. But at least I saw the matches and on my phone. So we saw this another year. The first co-branded second co-branded pay-per-view.
The second co-branded pay-per-view, but the first co-branded Money in the Bank.
So the Money in the Banks with both Raw and SmackDown competing against each other for the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yes.
For the contract to face which champion they will face. So SmackDown will win from the guys. The girls will get SmackDown Women's Championship, and the guys will get the WWE Championship.
Yeah. And
the girls and the guys on Raw, will they get the Universal, and girls Raw Women's Champion.
Yeah.
So this is also the first time that this pay-per-view is 7 hours, right?
It was 5 hours. 4 hours. Well, 4 or 5.
Technically.
Well,
5 hours.
It was 5.
It
started at 6, and then the actual pay-per-view started at 7. So it was 6. It was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But I ended at 11:30. So 5.5 hours.
5.5 hours
altogether.
So it's a little longer, but not as long like WrestleMania long.
Yeah. And going forward, each pay-per-view is going to start at 7.
Yeah. So the next pay-per-view, which is Extreme Rules, is gonna start at 7. The actual.
The actual.
It's gonna start at 7, and then the kickoff gonna start at 6.
Yes.
So he's gonna talk about the kickoff show, the kickoff match, which it was the title match. So,
yeah.
So we're gonna get to it.
So in the kickoff show, it was for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. It was Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson challenging the Bludgeon Brothers, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. And this actually was a pretty good match. The crowd was so into it. It was back and forth. It was like high, fast paced, and it was never really slow. It never dragged. It was all like they made sure that they were doing something like every time, because we always know that Luke Harper and Eric Rowan are exciting. Mm-hmm. They've always been that way. Yeah. And then Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson are exciting too. So they have good chemistry together. They had good chemistry in this match. Mm-hmm. And it was crazy. I thought it was good. I think this was probably like one of the best kickoff show matches in a while, because usually the kickoff show matches are like they're okay. Well, especially like the non-traditional pay-per-view. Yes. But this, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Like Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, they pretty much dominated. They took out Luke Gallows like in the middle of the match, so he was knocked out for a while until finally Carl Anderson got the hot tag and he tagged in Luke Gallows. Luke Gallows did some things, but it wasn't enough, and the Bludgeon Brothers retained the tag team titles. But that's okay, because this match never really had a build-up. Mm-hmm. Like they had the number 1 contenders match. They won it, and that was pretty much it. They never really built it up.
Yeah, because because both shows they'll focus on Money in the Bank, the qualifying matches, and then you got the big title match. Well, SmackDown's only big title matches. Yeah. And it's just like that. Yeah. So. I forgot also the Raw tag title.
No, it wasn't defended tonight. I thought it was. But it wasn't. They're getting a feature, but it wasn't. I guess I thought. That's what I thought. I thought they added it, but they never officially added it. So this is up now. Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna talk about the first match that happened in the main show. The first match was Daniel Bryan versus Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass.
Kiss-Ass.
Kiss-Ass.
Yeah, Kiss-Ass.
Kiss-Ass. That's
Big Ass. Rematch
from Backlash.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this match was a lot better than Backlash.
A lot better. A lot longer too.
Yeah,
but a lot better.
A lot better. Daniel was dominating this whole match. He was pretty much dominating. He was going after
his leg. Big Cass's leg, because Big Cass has that injury with his leg.
Yeah.
So.
And yeah, Daniel was pretty much on the roll.
Yeah. Yeah. So he was pretty much dominating. Took out his leg, and but it felt like every time Daniel Bryan was coming back, like Big Cass did something to like bring him down. Like he did that sidewalk slam, crazy sidewalk slam.
Yeah, I mean, Big Cass did some stuff to like stop Daniel with his speed and like submission, whatever, stuff like that. But he cannot beat the veteran.
No.
Then this is the second time he lost, so he better not say on Tuesday.
I think that's it, because because I thought he was gonna attack him again after this match, like he did at Backlash, but he didn't. He just left. So I was like, hey, good, bye.
Yeah, so let's just hope that Daniel will finally get a title shot. Dream match.
We don't know.
Well, actually another dream match again.
Yeah, because they haven't fought each other. Well, on WWE, but yeah, and because. Yeah.
We don't want to say who is the champion yet, but you never know which rematch. You could be Shinsuke, you could be AJ.
They're both dream matches.
So I mean, yeah, AJ then they fought in the main event, but it doesn't really count. So
right,
because
it was for the title.
And Shinsuke attacked. So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened.
So the next match was from Raw. It was Sami Zayn versus Bobby Lashley, and this match was pretty much a squash match. I mean, not a squash match, like it wasn't one side. Like Sami did get some shots in, but pretty much it was dominated by Bobby Lashley. And this whole weird build up since the beginning, since the whole thing. This whole thing started with Bobby Lashley's interview by his family. And then his sisters, his trans sisters, his cross-dressing sisters, I should say. And then we went from there to Sami Zayn talking about how Bobby didn't actually serve in the military. And yeah, it was a weird build-up. Like, I feel like they should have just started with the military thing. I've been saying this, like they didn't have to do the whole sister thing, they didn't have to do the whole family thing. Like just start with the military thing and then go from there. Like then it would have been more interesting.
Well, I care about this match, so I mean you know who won. So,
yeah, Bobby won.
So I'm gonna talk about the next match that happened. So the next match was the Intercontinental Championship between Elias and Seth Rollins. And this one has the rivalry, so it's not like it's been on for a while. So it's not like with other that random like the last match. This match, this is actually Elias' best match.
Yeah.
He had for a while. Of course, Elias came out, this in Chicago. And he didn't even perform. he just said, you know what, because Chicago they're loudmouth, they're very vocal, whatever.
Exactly.
And then they say, you know what, y'all do the performance. I'm like, what's the point of keeping on stage? I'm in the ring, so.
I don't know.
But this match was
crazy. Elias' best match.
Yeah, Elias' best match with Seth. Anything with Seth Rollins, he always
He has good chemistry with a lot of people. See, that's what makes Seth really good, is because he has good chemistry with a lot of people. Like, there are some wrestlers who have good chemistry with only some people, but not all. But like every time,
and even like ones who does like big guys, like Seth know how to make an excellent match. No matter who is big or small or whatever, like.
And even people he's never wrestled with, like that time he fought Mojo. That was the first time they fought each other, and that match was good.
Yeah.
But he made Mojo look really good in that match.
Yeah, Seth, like always does everything he does like amazing. And it was one of the best intercontinental match. In this review. So.
And Elias, because Elias started, for people who don't remember, Elias was a jobber in NXT.
Yeah, he was.
Until he changed his gimmick into the one he has now.
Yeah.
And
well, he had that gimmick for a while. The guitar. Yeah, the guitar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has that, but he hasn't been like performing like every week.
Right.
Like crazy.
Yeah. So, but he's come a long way since coming to Raw and really proving himself. And the highlight of the match for me was when Seth Rollins was gonna do the suicide dive,
Oh yeah, when he told him, I'm like, how
First he caught him and threw him to the barricade. Then he freaking threw him to the ring post. Then he threw him to the stairs. I was like, the hell? Like, the hell?
And how he did freaking elbow
drop.
He did the elbow drop. I'm like, the hell? Like, Elias was like, the hell?
That was crazy.
It was crazy.
Elias,
it was crazy. I'm like the thing that this man cannot do.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he does moves like I've never seen for a while.
Yeah.
But in the end, Seth retained the title.
Won with pull of the tights.
Oh yeah, that too.
Remember that? He pulled his tights.
Yeah.
Well, because Elias was pulling his tights first, right?
Yeah, he was pulling
and then he reversed it, and then he decided to pull the tights as like a payback. So Seth is still Intercontinental Champion.
Yep. So he did not lose it. Like somebody.
He's still fighting champion.
He's still fighting champion for now. So somebody cashes in and becomes that champion.
No, wait, not Intercontinental. You can't cash out Intercontinental.
No, not Intercontinental. I mean the.
I was like, I was like, what are you talking about?
So we're gonna talk about the actual next match there.
So the next match was the second. Technically it's the third. This is the third women's Money in the Bank. Because if you count the rematch from last year. But anyway, this is the third women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
But the first time with the War.
Yes, first time with both brands. It was Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Ember Moon, Lana, Naomi, Natalya, and Sasha Banks. And these ladies definitely brought it tonight, for sure.
This is way better.
Way better than last year's, because last year's only had 5 women, so you know they didn't really do a lot. But like because this year had 8 women.
Because last year they started first. That's why.
That's right.
So this year they started like fourth.
Yeah, this was
match.
the 5th match.
The 5th match.
Well, the 4th match on the main show. Yeah,
the 4th match.
So yeah, these women brought it, but we agree that the MVP.
With Naomi.
She was doing things with the ladders and all that. Yeah, Naomi was definitely good. I was scared. I was like, Naomi, please don't injure yourself. We don't need that. And
even with both Naomi and Lana's first ladder match, even like Sasha, Ember, and Alexa was in the match, right? Alexa was
This was a lot of people's first.
Not Charlotte and Becky.
Charlotte and Becky were the only ones.
And Natalya.
It was those. This was the second, but everybody else this was their first.
Yeah.
So they brought it, and then another highlight was Ember Moon. She was good, and then the part when Natalya freaking she threw Naomi on the ladder, and Naomi did a split on the ladder, and then Natalya did that where she steps on the head, puts the head down, and then drop kicks them. She did that to Naomi on the ladder. It was crazy.
It was just crazy. I was like, I just like so many things.
Yeah.
And then there was a part that after Lana, I'm surprised Lana could pick up the biggest ladder.
Yeah, she picked up the biggest ladder.
She picked up the biggest ladder, and then when she opened it, all the women were on the ladder. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, they all came like that. I was like, how the fuck? Math ass. So, in the end, the one who won was the woman who did the least in this match, in my opinion. I think she did the least in this match.
She did the least in this match.
She didn't do anything, really. She did a couple moves, but she wasn't really there.
She's like, well, less than them.
No, Carmella did more. She was actually in it.
Yeah.
But I feel like, anyway, the winner was Alexa Bliss. But I feel like Alexa Bliss was pretty much playing possum the whole time.
She was.
For most of the match.
She was.
Anyway. I understand they want to make her the top heel, but
I just don't understand. We will explain later on. I just don't understand how she's Money in the Bank, knowing that she lost it in WrestleMania like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And
anyway,
can we talk about the next match now?
Yes, let's talk about it because he didn't watch this. So the next match was Roman Reigns versus Jinder Mahal, and this match had to build up because of the whole, Jinder screwing Roman out of the Money in the Bank. And Sunil Singh came out crippled. So he came out with his arm sling, with his neck brace, in a wheelchair, so like Vicky Guerrero. And so he was crippled because he got up, when referee wasn't looking and when Roman wasn't looking, and he pushed Roman into the ring post. He was fine. And anyway, so this match was okay. It was long, but it was okay. The fans were not into it at all.
Because Roman and Jinder.
They were doing the wave. They were chanting CM Punk. They were chanting "This match sucks." They were chanting. I'm trying to remember all the chants they were there. And yeah, it was pretty much that was just what it is. Jinder pretty much dominated a lot of the whole, like not the whole match, but I think he dominated most of the match, and tried to do his cheap shots, his dirty tricks. But in the end, as always, Roman wins, and we'll see what happens going forward.
Right here, I'm going to probably say, I'm going to think Brock Lesnar for the title.
But
isn't this? I know there's a but I'm just saying.
We know he's not. Well, we don't know actually. We don't know who's going to challenge Brock Lesnar.
Well, anyways, we're going to talk about the next match that happened. So, the next match, which I'm pissed with this match. But we kind of knew, though, at the end.
We knew what was going to happen.
It was Asuka versus Carmella for the SmackDown Women's title. Well, at least Carmella did much better than what she done with Charlotte.
Yeah, this match was better than the one with Charlotte, for sure. 10 times better, I'd say.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know, Asuka's another one who has really good chemistry with like pretty much everybody she faces. And she made Carmella look good in this match, and Carmella pretty much brought it. Like, she was fighting back. Like, she was kicking out, she was fighting back. She had the upper hand for pretty much, not the whole match, but a good chunk of the match.
Yeah, she did.
And
yeah. And then Carmella came back. She did her move, her kicks, and her stuff, her cheap shots and everything.
Yes.
And there was a point that I think she did something, and then she did that. She like pinned her 3 times.
Oh, it was something outside the ring. Oh, it was the suicide dive.
Oh yeah, she did a suicide
dive.
Yeah,
I've never seen Carmella do a suicide dive.
Yeah, the first time we've seen a suicide dive.
So good job. She did a suicide dive, threw her back in the ring, and tried to pin her 3 times. She's like, "Ruff!" every time she kicked out. And I'm at the audience like, "1 more time." Like, they wanted her to pin again. I was done. So yeah, so Carmella definitely brought it. And
then Asuka returned
with her kicks.
Her kicks, her back, her booty thing.
Yes.
She does.
Mm-hmm.
And and then she was gonna like do everything until
someone dressed in an Asuka outfit with the mask and everything.
Yeah.
Came out from under the ring and was just standing on the apron.
And we know it's a guy.
Yes.
We know it's a guy because somebody that tall.
Yeah, it was a guy.
It was not a woman's size. So
yeah. So
it's not Tamina. It's not
right. It's not Tamina.
It's not. It's a Fox. No.
Exactly. It was a guy, and this guy was just standing there on the apron, looking at Asuka like that.
Like he's Kane. Like he's Kane.
Yeah, no. I was like, what the hell? Everyone who wears a mask goes like that. Like Michael Myers. He does that too. I was like, the hell? Okay, so then Asuka and Carmella were both looking like, what the hell? Who's this? Why are they standing on the apron? And then all of a sudden, Carmella was gonna do a roll up and on Asuka, like a surprise pin, but Asuka kicked out.
And she kicked her.
She kicked her, knocked her out for a little bit, and then
Asuka still looking at that person.
Yeah, and all of a sudden,
take on the mask, and guess who is back? Rumors are true.
The rumors are true. It was the Weasel. James fucking Ellsworth. Coming back to save the day again.
Money in the Bank. Twice of the
second Money in the Bank where he helps Carmella. Like, is this gonna be a thing every year? Like, every time she fights at Money in the Bank, he's gonna be there. Even if he's not signed like a full-time thing, he's gonna be there just to show up, just to help her. So Carmella wins with a kick to the face. Her kick. Carmella beats Asuka. She's the second woman to pin Asuka. And
by cheating,
by interference. Notice it was fair because James did not touch Asuka.
You just standing there.
So it was not a disqualification, unfortunately. But yes, so we don't know. There's rumor. I mean, no one knows for sure if it's whether it's a full-time return or a one-time thing.
Yeah,
we'll find out on Tuesday, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, next match. So next match was the last man standing match for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles defending against Shinsuke Nakamura.
I felt like this match was the actual dream match.
Yes, this was much better than their Backlash match. Much better than their WrestleMania match, and then the match they had at the Greatest Royal Rumble. Yes, this match, crazy, freaking crazy, long, crazy, shocking, unbelievable. Probably the match of the night.
It was. I mean, it's hard to pick a match of the night because they were all good.
They were all good.
All these matches were.
There's like a couple matches of the night. There's like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, it's hard to pick match of the night of this whole pay-per-view because this whole pay-per-view was crazy despite the winners, but you know, just man, it was just. If they gave us a dream match that we wanted to have, we're supposed to have it in WrestleMania. They gave us a dream match, even more extreme, much more 10 times better than these matches that we've seen before.
Exactly.
Because these two is like tables, chair. I'm surprised they didn't use a ladder, but
I know, right? Well,
but AJ, I'm like, seriously, he's like a suicidal person.
He is. He's suicidal. He's suicidal.
Because he did everything on Shinsuke. On everything.
Yeah.
He did the phenomenal forearm on Shinsuke on the commentary table. Yeah. I thought he was going to do the 450 splash.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to do, I'm like, because he's so far away. I'm like, how you going to do a 450 splash for that, from like, it's like 5-10 feet away from the ring.
Yeah. It was crazy. And like, he did, it's like they kept getting up though. Like after everything they did the craziest moves and they still kept getting up. Like AJ did the Styles Clash from the steel stairs to the floor.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I was like, that has to be it. It's over, right?
And he got up. and then Shinsuke, he did his Kinshasa on
yeah, he
outside.
did. First he did a low blow because you know AJ had the chair, and he did a low blow, and then he did the Kinshasa and he got up. And then he did, first he did it on the table.
Yeah, he did.
He ran across all 3 tables and freaking did the Kinshasa there. AJ got up. Then he did it again. He low blowed him, Kinshasa. He got up. I was like,
and he put AJ in the table too. He tossed him off the table. He did everything. I was like, match. Every street moves.
Exactly.
It's like street moves like this much that they have a street moves match. But we
don't know. Is this the last match? Is this the last match?
It pretty much it is.
So what's gonna happen at Extreme Rules?
I don't know.
Who's AJ gonna defend against?
I don't know. Oh yeah, AJ won by form
and breaking the table
and Shinsuke did it up. So it was just crazy. Like I just can't anymore. Like.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
Good job. So let's just see what happens when AJ's gonna face next.
Yes.
And you never know. Like, unless
I don't know who it's gonna be. Well, then it's in 4 weeks, I think.
Yeah. So we got
time, but I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be.
But we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. The next match was the War Women's title match. And that's it.
I'm done.
I didn't see it. No, see it.
Nah.
It was with Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax. For the title.
Yes. Alright, let's just talk about the match itself. Okay. This was pretty good. Like, for Ronda's first one-on-one match, it was exciting. It was like edge of your seat. It was like she really held her own against Nia. And
Ronda, like she's
fast learner.
Like exactly like even when like everybody doubt her because she had a tag team match with Kurt in WrestleMania. Like she never had one-on-one.
Yeah.
This is one of her biggest challenges against Nia because Nia's maybe the biggest girl.
Yeah.
But Ronda, like she surprises me with the stuff she could do with any women from any size.
Exactly. Like the Ronda really brought it tonight. These 2 women definitely put on a good match. it was great. It was really good.
It was crazy. It was good. It was really good. Like, even though the building was kind of like awkward, like you know, because you know, it's not like it's like Nia tried to prove, oh, she's stronger than Nia, she's better than Nia, and she could beat Nia. I mean, no, I said beat Nia. Nia could beat Ronda, you know, and stuff like that. But it's just crazy, and then. Oh my god, and then she actually did the freaking crossbody for the first time on Nia. That was crazy. That was like the highlight of the night.
I feel like every time Ronda steps in the ring, like she's gonna do something new. Just to like see, oh, like what else what has she learned now? Like what's the next thing she's gonna learn? You know what I mean? Like I gotta give her props. She's a fast learner. Like she's putting all those women from the past who didn't know how to wrestle and didn't learn how to wrestle. It took them so long to learn how to wrestle.
And even like, even like it's like even if she was like a guest celebrity who ever wrestled in pay-per-view or whatever, she proves right there that she could do anything compared to all these celebrities who wrestle against women or men, whatever. You know, because she literally really wants this. You could tell she really wants to do this, and despite how the outcome does. We know that she's definitely gonna have a future.
She's gonna have a long career. If she wants to be here for a long time, like she definitely is gonna have a successful career. So gotta give it to her and Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler, her too. Like they both really like prove that they want to be here and learn and be the best.
Yeah.
So we gotta see the other 4 horsewomen.
Yeah.
All right. So this match was going good. Ronda was about to win. She was doing the armbar thing, and then all of a sudden,
wait, I predicted. I was talking on the phone with him on my way here. This is after the match we saw together because I just came here to see that match.
Someone comes. Okay, this is the pay-per-view of people coming from under the ring. What the hell? Is there an elevator down there? I'm like, there has to be, because these people coming out from under the ring. So from under the ring comes little girl. A little girl. Freaking Alexa Bliss comes in and she hits Ronda Rousey in the back with the briefcase, the Money in the Bank briefcase,
and Nia.
And Nia. She hits both of them like mad times, but she focused for some reason more on Ronda. I don't know what it is, but disqualification. So Nia's still champion by disqualification. Then she takes out she takes out Ronda, throws her over the table, knocks her out. Then she hits Nia a couple times on her arm because Nia's arm was, hurt by Ronda. Then she cashes in Money in the Bank. Does a DDT on Nia. Then the freaking Twisted Bliss. Then 1, 2, 3. So yeah. So she's a 5-time women's champion. She's tied with Charlotte. Almost catching up to Mickey. Almost catching up to Trish. And Alexa might be the one to break Trish's record. She's still young. Still, I think Alexa, she's gonna beat her idol's record. That's what I think.
I feel bad for Nia. She just won it like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And now she won it 2 months ago. She defended last month.
Yeah.
And then she lost it today.
Yes. So I'm curious to see what's gonna happen.
We know they're gonna have a rematch.
What? It's gonna be a triple threat?
I don't know.
It should be a triple threat.
If it's triple threat, hey, at least Ronda could get her revenge on Alexa. So. But we'll see. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
I didn't want Alexa to win the Money in the Bank. It's just. I didn't think she's gonna win.
Me neither.
didn't think she's gonna win.
No.
Win. Like
I didn't think.
you know. I mean, we thought that like imagine she would have won if she would have, you know.
Because my pick was Becky, and then Naomi was my backup.
Yeah, Becky and Naomi. I thought Natalya was gonna win because the rumors.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, Lana. Nope. Charlotte. Nope. I mean, if Charlotte would have won it, Money Bank, I would might catch it on.
Right, to get her revenge, but
nope. We forgot we got this one to get supposedly revenge on Nia because she's dueling her. Yeah, whatever.
so I guess this saves Nia's heel turn because that was supposedly the rumor.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
But still, it sucks.
Anyway.
So yeah. So we're gonna talk about the next and the last match of the night.
The last match was the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, right? And in this match, because I don't want to forget anybody.
I remember.
Okay, go ahead.
It's Kevin Owens, Mojo, Braun Strowman, Miz, Bobby Roode, Finn Balor, the thing right, I just want to make sure, right?
Go ahead, say it again. Start over.
Alright, Samoa Joe, Bobby Roode, Kevin Owens, The Miz, one more time. Bobby Roode, Miz, Kevin Owens, Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, Rusev, wait. It's 8 guys. I know it's 8 guys.
I know. Start from Raw. Let's make it easy. Start from Raw.
Okay. Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe's not SmackDown.
Oh yeah. Bobby Roode, Braun Strowman, Kevin Owens, and Finn Balor. That's 4.
Okay, and then SmackDown.
Bobby Roode.
No. Bobby Roode's on Raw.
You said he's on SmackDown.
No, Samoa Joe's on SmackDown. You said Samoa Joe for Raw.
Okay. Alright, Samoa Joe, Miz, I don't want to say the new we can say the new last one new thing.
Yeah.
Remember? Bobby Roode, Miz, Rusev.
Samoa Joe, Miz.
I said Rusev.
Rusev.
Bobby Roode, Miz, Rusev, and the revealing of the member of the New Day that's competing in the Money in the Bank, Kofi Kingston.
Yes.
That's not funny.
I was like, oh man! Now this.
It's a lie. It's I'm tired. So don't mind me. It's like I came from the convention. It's so much to process. We got crazy matches in Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
And especially this match.
Yeah.
This match. Where do we begin?
Crazy. Another crazy match. I can't. I can't.
And this is Braun, Bobby, first time, and Samoa, right?
Samoa Joe. And Kofi Kingston.
No, Kofi hasn't been in the Money in the Bank before.
I was?
Yeah.
I don't know that. Maybe, Finn. Finn wasn't in it. This is Finn's first time.
Oh yeah, Finn's first time. So just those 4.
So
everybody from Raw. So
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, everybody from Raw.
And yeah. It was like, so in the beginning they all try to gang up on Braun Strowman because he's the biggest guy in the match. So
they buried him
underneath ladders. Then Miz tried to freaking climb the ladder so quickly, like
nobody was paying attention. They were like,
no one was paying attention, and then all of a sudden, thank God Samoa Joe noticed, and he came running.
I'm like, are you serious? You guys are like, don't pay attention.
Yeah. And so, yeah.
and then everybody would tag each other doing this, and then it's just crazy. And then Kofi tried to do the crowd dive, and they caught him. They caught him. But until Finn did the
like a front senton, I guess you could say.
The over the top rope.
Yeah.
And knocked everybody down. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
And then Finn went to get the ladders, and then freaking Braun Strowman caught out the ladder and grabbed the ladder, and then he started attacking everybody. And Kevin talked about the part that he broke the ladder.
Oh yeah.
He ran through the ladder I'm not sure who was holding the ladder, but he ran through the ladder like straight down. I was like, what the?
No, but first because he was climbing. Remember, because the whole thing was Kevin Owens.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was.
So Kevin Owens. So they were holding him down.
So yeah. So Kevin was finally attacking Braun for now.
Yeah.
And so and then Rusev and some more help him as well to attack him. They did all their moves on him, and Kevin was gonna was looking for something, and until he pulled out a table. So he set the table with the stage outside the stage attack, and Samoa and Rusev tried to set Braun on the table, like make sure that he stays down.
Yeah, hold him down. And then Kevin was gonna do the rock splash, I guess the splash.
That frog splash.
And Braun countered. He kicked Samoa Joe and Rusev, and then he went to climb up the ladder. He grabbed Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens was trying to climb down the ladder, but he couldn't climb up fast enough. He grabbed Kevin Owens, and then he just threw him, literally just threw him onto tables that were stacked up underneath the ladder. And he was out for the rest of the match.
He was. He was out. Which is good.
Yeah.
I don't want him to win. He'd be like the non-lesser bliss type of person.
Oh my God.
Of Money in the Bank, which I was happy.
So then he came down. He came running back to the ring. Bobby Roode and I think Kofi Kingston or Finn Balor, and they had the ladder. They were gonna hit Braun Strowman with it. He came running and he broke it. Like he bent it.
And the Miz was gonna climb up the ladder. And then he was looking at his face like,
and then Braun got him too. And then it was just
and then let's talk about Finn. Alright. Finn, okay, I think it was the point that Bobby was doing something and then he got knocked down by Finn. And then the tallest ladder on the side where the commentator tables were at, freaking the ladder was outside of the ring. Yeah. So normally we always see this inside the ring, but not outside the ring. Right. That he always does this. He thought the freaking crew got on top of the ladder. Oh,
he's suicidal. He's suicidal. Like, I don't understand. Another one. He's like AJ. Like, they both suicidal. I don't understand.
Everybody was suicidal.
Why?
Everybody was suicidal.
Why do you want to?
Everybody was suicidal in this match. Yeah. Like this match and the women, even the women too. They were all suicidal too.
Yeah.
Especially Naomi.
Like, oh my God.
It's just.
Yeah.
But. In the end, the big guy,
the monster,
won the Money in the Bank.
It's the monster in the bank, Braun Strowman.
Thank God, a face.
So we have a face a face, and then Raw, which
is the second face to ever win Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
The third face. Actually, the third face. Because the first was the Ambrose, right? No, John Cena. I
think so. And then I forgot. But I'm glad it was a face, and then Raw, so that we know that he can cash in. Yes, he can cash in on the absentee champion. So
I don't care when he gonna cash it in. As long as he's there, just cash it in and take the belt.
Just do it right away. Like.
We need it back. We need it back. We need it back. Like Raw hasn't been like with the big title since WrestleMania. It's just
like full time since he won it. Yeah. When did he win it? Who he won it from?
Goldberg.
No, who did Goldberg beat?
Kevin Owens.
No, he beat Brock Lesnar. Who did Brock Lesnar beat the first time?
No, Goldberg beat Kevin Owens for the title.
No.
Brock Lesnar beat Goldberg in last year's WrestleMania.
No, but remember he beat him that 30-second match.
That was not for the title.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. That's how he won it. And then that Brock got his rematch.
No. He did not win the title.
How you forgot? Yeah.
No, he did not win the title.
He did.
No, he didn't.
How you forgot?
No, no. You talk about Survivor Series. He did not.
So that was a non-title match?
That was not a title match.
So why would they have that as a main event? Who was champion then?
Kevin Owens. He was facing was it John Cena? I know he faced somebody. He was facing somebody. Yeah, Kevin Owens. You remember because Chris Jericho was on the ringside.
You sure?
Yes.
Right, I'm gonna check.
Yeah, it was Kevin Owens was champion. He was Universal champion, and then then Goldberg and Brock Lesnar had that short match, and then that the next pay-per-view, I think it was Fastlane or Extreme Rules, whatever. Yeah. That's when he beat Kevin Owens in 30 seconds, 10 seconds.
All right, so he beat Kevin Owens. That was a Raw. Oh wait,
no.
What?
2017. I mean 2000.
So this is Finn, right? Vacated. Finn first, vacated. Kevin Owens won. It says this was a fatal 4-way elimination match for the vacant title.
Kevin won. He won, and then he lost it. Yeah, Fastlane. See.
Fastlane.
Yeah, last year.
So the last time that WWE, that the Universal Champion was full time was March 5th, because Goldberg wasn't full time either. But March 5th of 2017 was the last time that the Universal title was a full-time title. So we need it back full-time, like starting this SummerSlam or whenever.
I don't care. War. If it comes in war, come in, do fucking what he does, like he usually does, the
power slam.
The power slam, what he does.
And just take it back.
Yeah, take it back.
Yes.
Because we need it back.
Yes.
I don't care when, need it back.
And then Brock can stay away. Like he can go back to UFC wherever he wants.
Yeah, you want to stay away. Don't care about the money. Don't care you want to come back to WWE to no. Stay away. Go back.
Stay away. No one wants you here. Anyway, I'm just happy.
This pay-per-view was one of the best pay-per-view
in a long time.
For a while. So I mean, it's not as bad as WrestleMania, but I mean, just saying, like, as for a co-branded,
a non-traditional co-branded pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's one of the best matches. I mean, the only exceptional match was obviously Jinder and Roman and Sammy and Bobby.
Everything else was pretty good.
Yeah,
it was a big improvement.
Yeah, it was a big improvement. Despite how the rivalries were throughout each, pretty much Raw.
Yeah.
SmackDown had some pretty much longest rivalry, like, Shinsuke and AJ and Carmella and Asuka and who else had the longest rivalry?
No, I think that's it. Those are the longest.
Yes.
Every other rivalry started like for this pay-per-view only.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And then and then even like for War, like the longest rivalries. I mean, like I said, even though despite the weird rivalry with like Nia and Wanda, like that was kind of weird. And also we forgot about that, with Seth and Elias. How that began because he hit the guitar and stuff like that. It's just good job. Let's just hope it keeps up until whatever, and then let's see what happens with Extreme Rules. SummerSlam or
Extreme Rules, SummerSlam, and all the other pay-per-views that come after that, all the way up to WrestleMania next year.
So I'm gonna give this to A-.
Yeah.
So
A-.
Good job, guys. Let's keep it up. I mean, even though it's long, but at least
I'm happy that it's longer because, like, my complaint about the first co-branded pay-per-view was that they weren't going to feature so many superstars from each show because it's only 3 hours or whatever. But now that they extended it an hour, they can include more matches for both shows, so that way everybody has a chance to shine.
Yeah,
and that's good that they extended it an hour. So that's good.
Yeah, that's true.
And if it's good, it doesn't feel long because you're into it. So if it goes by quickly.
Yeah. And especially like all these matches were excellent.
Yeah.
You know, like who really thought that the first match was to be as good as it was.
Yeah.
And and the second match was okay.
Right. Seth and Elias got it up.
Yeah, women's got it up. Or what else we had? After that,
After.
it was Roman and Jinder, right?
Oh, Roman Jinder.
Roman Jinder went SmackDown.
SmackDown. And then Carmella and Asuka, they were good. And then who was after that? Oh, AJ and AJ and
Shinsuke, and then Ronda
and Nia, good job again.
Good job.
And then of course the last match. So it was good.
Yeah, everybody belonging this year. This month. So what do you guys think about Money in the Bank? Do you guys like it? Dislike it? You know, what's you guys' favorite match of this pay-per-view? What's your favorite match?
My favorite match? So many, I can't choose. My top 3 are Elias and Seth, AJ and Shinsuke. I'm like, I forgot who's facing, and women's and men's. Those are my top 4, women's and men's.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same thing. I even though despite the ending, Nia and Ronda, because at least with Ronda she did something new.
Yeah.
You know, even with Carmella she did like some stuff possibly new. But with I think the Raw Women's title was much better than the SmackDown because
everybody was just like into what is gonna happen. Like
what Ronda's gonna do with Nia, knowing that this is her first one-on-one match, and she did. She proved she like this like judo her. She did some. Well, she did a freaking rock bottom.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? Yeah. You know, but crossbody, you know, Ronda's like, you know, she's a risk taker. No matter like how she does acting or UFC, whatever, she doesn't mind getting hurt.
Exactly. So.
But yeah, guys. Anyway, guys, now I gotta go home and get some sleep. I need to, so that way I can be more prepared for issue. So anyway, guys, good night. Be safe. Stay warm, cool.
Stay warm.
Stay cool. It is warm in this house. And see ya next month. Bye.